Hello and welcome back to another finger painting video. Today we're going to be painting Gerbera Daisies. These are the colors that you'll be needing: brown, orange, yellow, dark purple and light purple, dark pink and light pink, some paper, and your fingers! Don't forget, share your paintings with me on Instagram. Use the hashtag #FingerPaintingStar to be featured as the Artist of the Week. Now let's begin. First things first, we are going to be actually moving our paper today. So make sure that you don't have your paper taped down at all, because we are going to rotate this because it's going to make it a lot easier. Going into our brown color, we're going to make our center circle. This is going to be the center of our daisy, and it's very important to add our dark colors before we add our bright colors sometimes, especially when we're doing acrylic painting like this, because it's really just going to make those colors pop. So we've got the center of our flower. I'm going to go into this orange and a little bit of this yellow, and I'm going to mix those up, and then I'm just going to go and dot on that color in the center. Let's just throw some dots. And as you can see, the paint is getting really mottled. It's getting very textured. That's okay. We want this. We want to show that there are all kinds of things going on in the inside of our flower. Now I'm going to go around the outside of the flower, kind of in a big ring, in a big circle, but I'm going to make sure that I leave a little bit of brown space in between, like so, like you're seeing. Try not to cover everything up. We want to make sure that we can still see that brown, because that is just going to make the whole inside of this flower pop. This is going to be so fast and easy, you guys, you won't even believe it. So we're going in, again, just adding that color. Don't want to cover up everything in the inside. We want to make sure we leave some of that brown, but we definitely have our yellow pollen that is coming for our flower that all of the bees would like. Gonna clean off my finger. Get the finger super clean. I'm actually going to do this one probably in 2 different colors, because I just want to show you how easy it is, and then you can mix and do your own color variations. I'm going to take some purple, the dark purple, and I'm going to dip a little bit of this light purple in, like so. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to lightly touch with the side of my finger, and I'm going to drag down, and then I'm going to lift up. So I'm going to touch and then twist my finger and then pick up. So touch, twist, pick up. All right, I'm not trying to cover everything up right now. I'm going to leave these gaps because I'm going to do layers. So the side of my finger, touch, pull a little bit, then twist my finger, go straight, and then pick up. And see, I can turn my paper around like so. Touch, pull, twist, and pick up. But if I turn my paper, it's actually going to make it a little bit easier for me to make sure that I get it coming from all different angles. Woo, woo. Now the great thing to remember is flower petals do not have to be perfect. In fact, flowers aren't perfect. It's kind of something that makes them really special, is how each and every petal is unique. Like so. So I'm angle, down, back up. Let's see. I'm going to turn the paper, angle, down, down, up. Angle down, pick it back up. Running off the edge of the paper here. Okay. That's gonna give a nice like little variation, but a little bit of a point to your flower petals. Down, pick up. Okay, so we kind of have a flower coming, but I'm gonna keep adding more petals to our flower. I'm gonna go in with more of this light purple now, and I'm gonna go in between all of these, and I'm gonna add just another layer. I'm gonna actually add a little bit of pink in there. Why not? Let's get a little wild and crazy. Add a little pink. I'm gonna pull down and up. Angle, down, up. And you're just gonna keep doing this. And it's just gonna give a really fun pattern and texture to your flower. Down and up. Down and up. Do you see the flower coming? It's important to make sure that your paint isn't too thick. Use light bits of paint. You can always add more. And I kind of want to be able to paint over the lines too. So we're adding these, it looks kind of like a sun too. You could do a sun very much like this. So many different things in nature use the same repeating pattern. So if you learn how to paint it once, you can use that painting technique for all kinds of things. See, we're getting there. All right, now I'm gonna go right into this hot pink. And I'm gonna add some light pink to it. We're gonna get a mottled pink color. All right, and then I'm just gonna kind of go, I'm gonna go as close to this brown as I can and throw in some more petals. Maybe these petals are going to be a little bit smaller. You go in between. Now, flowers like these Gerbera daisies use all sorts of scientific patterns that are found over and over in nature. One of these patterns is called the Fibonacci pattern, and that is a pattern that you can best describe it as like a spiral. So we're kind of doing something similar to that as we rotate our paper around. We're creating this just amazing little spiral that really just says a lot. But you see how we're layering it and how this is giving so much. Wow. It's a pretty cool painting. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and clean off my finger since I really like how all these flower petals are. And I'm gonna go in with just my brown and I'm gonna mix it in with this yellow and orange like we had before, and I'm just gonna kind of dot around the outside. I'm actually go in with the brown first. And I'm just gonna dot around the outside of our brown circle, our yellow brown circle. And we're gonna cover up those flower petals just a little bit, just on the inside. I'm just dotting these on, do, 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 do. Just a whole bunch of little dots. And if the paint mixes and if it swirls around, that's okay. I'm letting it do it. Sometimes the paint tells you how it wants to be on the canvas, or the paint, the paper, whatever you are using. We're gonna use some of this orange and yellow again, and I'm just going to lightly go over that brown that I just put in there. And ever so lightly. I'm gonna actually take most of that off, because that was a little bit brighter than I intended. Okay, just very lightly. I'm gonna go back in with this brown. Okay. We're just adding these layers. Because Gerbera daisies have really big round centers. Because that's where all the bees and the butterflies and all the pollinators, they go. They're drawn in by something called UV colors, which flowers have, that directs them right there to the center. All right, okay. Ta-da, there you have it. There is our flower, our Gerbera daisy flower. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy painting along with me today? I had so much fun. I really like how this turned out. It's got a little bit of an abstract vibe, but there's a lot of emotion and feeling in it. Did you put a lot of emotion and feeling into your flower? I'd love to see it. Be sure to use the hashtag in the description, Finger Painting Star, to be featured as our Artist of the Week. And until next time, sending you lots of love, all my finger painting stars. Bye!